Hey, hi, hello, everybody. We're going to do a general reading. I'm going to do a you versus your person with an outcome. I'm going to do 5 cards over here for you, 5 cards in the middle for your person, 5 cards for the outcome with a challenge and what you don't see coming in. Remember, if this resonates, that's great. If not, just leave it. Maybe the next one will be for you. But let's see what is going on. Overall energy is the 3 of Cups in reverse. You have the Ace of Cups in the upright, the Hermit, the Hangman, Page of Cups in reverse, and the Moon in reverse is your overall energy. Your person has the Lovers, the Two of Wands in reverse, the Chariot, the Empress in reverse, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. The outcome is the 7 of Cups in reverse, the Sun, the Queen of Wands in reverse, the 4 of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. And the challenge is the 10 of Wands in the upright. So in your energy, you can definitely tell where you're going through an awakening. The Moon in reverse is sudden realization, sudden epiphanies. Somebody's going silent right now with every single move that they're making. The Hermit is a very energy. You are stuck, but this is why you're going silent right now. It's like one of those things of nobody's going to see me stuck type of energy, especially because you're lacking closure in a situation. Your person is making a final choice. If you have been in a third party like dynamic, your person's at that final judgment. The Lovers in reverse is a decision being made, especially in a triangle type of energy. Their crossroad energy is blocked until they figure out what they're going to do. But there's movement here, but there's a little resistance of change, especially because your person is in the midst of learning a lesson. In the outcome, there's the end of confusion, a second chance, beautiful peace coming in. But then there's this third party energy that I was picking up in a sudden awakening energy, because the challenge is stress. It's a completing energy because it's 10, but it's still a stressful energy, because the 3 cups in reverse doesn't always mean like reconciliation or celebration or anything. It could be 3 cups of love. In tarot, cups represent emotions, love. So this could be 3 cups of love that are here, but your person is coming into their final decision. They don't want something to be a missed opportunity, and they're very dissatisfied in a situation. Like I said, if this was a love dynamic, like a trio, somebody's definitely getting bored. They don't want to hold back from you, and they want to take a whole new direction. This is a very passionate king, probably coming to the realization of, what did I do? Because communication is coming in, because they know they made a bad judgment call. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, you see the 7 of Swords in reverse. Something got exposed to you, especially involving a third-party energy. The King of Swords, this is what tapped you into your masculine energy, trying to remain more logical in situations. There's this big sense of embarrassment too. So in your energy, it's like one of those things of, I'm going to go silent, because not only do I feel backstabbed, I feel betrayed, I feel embarrassed that this person could ever do this to me, especially if something was made public, because you did have the High Priestess in reverse. That could be gossip, rumors. Yeah, because something was done impulsively. But a third party dynamic is getting blocked, like getting dropped. And I think you know that, especially with the King of Swords here. The King of Swords is a very intuitive king, communication, intelligent. Swords is all about thinking. And I think your intuition is trying to tell you, like, listen, there was a third party, but it is getting dropped, and this person is coming back to approach you. Let's see your person. Yeah, you see they're closing a lot of things out. Yeah, you see, this is a true meaning of somebody thinking the grass was greener until they realize that your energy can't be compared. Yeah, now they're waiting, especially because the 10 of Pentacles in the upright, and I don't really like this energy, because in the outcome, it could go 50-50. I see reconciliation, but then again, I see somebody waking up to this and realizing that they're not confused about a situation anymore. If you have been financially gaining, you ever hear that saying that if you were to separate from somebody and your finances got better, you evolved, you spiritually evolved, mentally evolved, then you were never the problem. And I think your person is coming to that realization that you were never the problem. They were just in that grass is greener mentality, because they're seeing you evolve. The 10 of Pentacles is a very abundant energy, especially if you're financially gaining. Do I like the motives in your person's energy? No, but this is how they're viewing you, putting you on a pedestal energy. and they're trapped in their thoughts about you. This is being imprisoned by your own thoughts. So let's see the outcome. A sense of defeat. Yeah, you see what I say? There's a lot of nines here too, which means closings and releasing. It's like so you release something. Nines represent releasing, and then tens represent completion. So you are releasing this, coming into your liberation. The Nine of Pentacles is a very independent energy. If I don't need anybody, and this is why you're going silent right now. Every move and thought that you are thinking right now or taking is done in silence, because you got embarrassed in a situation, but it completely motivated you into your independence. Yeah, somebody woke up the beast. I don't see this as a toxic energy at all. I know it's the devil, but somebody's using their pain and the embarrassment of this whole situation to push them, to elevate them. It's like one of those things of, I will never feel how I felt in this situation ever again. Somebody woke up the beast. Yeah, cutting off all communication. Yeah, major separation. So your person does want to come back together, but you don't. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. This is something that is a little challenging. It's going to take time for you to actually release this, but you are more than halfway there. You just have that final completion stage. But I like the representation of this card, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the entire deck. But it's being guided by that pentacle because it holds value. And at any given moment, this person can kick that horse to move. This is all about when you decide to move, how you decide to handle things. Yeah, and this is being blocked for your highest good. You're being protected. Somebody's definitely being divinely protected from this person's energy. Now, let's see the challenge of that 10 energy of actually completing this out. It's burdensome and it's heavy. Yeah, because somebody does want to come back. The Eight of Cups in the upright, that's walking away. The Eight of Cups in reverse is a return, a comeback. Somebody definitely is craving your energy right now. But you have all the answers that you need. Yeah, major ending. What I say, there's a lot of endings, like an ending energy in this reading. Major transformation coming, and you're healing. Coming out of sadness. And finally seeing this person for exactly who they are. The King of Pentacles in the reverse is a very materialistic energy. Remember that energy I picked up from your person of seeing you evolve? They're craving your energy now because they're realizing that you're untouchable, that they can't come near you now. And you want something more when you know that you can't have it. It's a beautiful reading of somebody outgrowing a situation and moving. Let's get some advice. What I say, moving. The Six of Swords is moving on from conflict. If you look at this card, do you see how all that water, it's choppy and it's heavy and it's chaotic? You are literally moving on to calmer waters right now. This is beautiful. And there's your 10. You're almost there. A painful, painful completion, but you're coming out of the storm. All right, now let's close off with some oracles. It's a beautiful reading. Somebody's moving. And when I tell you what, when you guys do decide to move, you're coming into a complete new, like, abundance, mindset, peace. You are good enough. Somebody definitely made you question yourself, and now you're going to realize that you're too good for this person. Yeah, meditate and contemplate, because healing still needs to be done, and bring love into the situation. This person made you question a lot about yourself and what you bring to the table. I need somebody to realize you are the table. Now decide who gets to sit there. All right, I hope this helped, guys.